You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like
go
all of
for
these
it.
guys played a big part of my career. You know what I'm saying? Every last one of them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so glad you put this together so our kids can see. You know what I'm saying? Because I always wondered. I was gonna ask y'all because all my kids are this age here.
Right, right.
So you know what I mean? Like some of their friends don't even know. Like they might know me as a solo artist when I came out with So Fly, but they don't know anything about 112 until Versus came out. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Wow, that's great.
But I definitely want them. I'm so glad. So, like, he asked the question. Kango asked the question, like, do your kids know exactly like how
who you are?
I'll tell you a funny story that used to break my heart with my son. My oldest son.
Right.
When he was his age,
really famous.
He'd be like, "Dad, can I get my hair cut like MC Hammer?" And I was like, "What?" Like, who am I? He wanted an MC Hammer haircut. I was like,
Oh.
Hey, Slim, how old is your son?
Burn me up.
Well, he's 24.
Okay.
He's 24, and then I have one that's 22, and then I have one that's 20.
Okay, cool. Yeah, my oldest is 31. You know.
Mine 32.
Okay.
Mine is 33. So yeah, we were all doing that thing back then. Clearly.
21.
So you're right.
I got
You're right.
21.
That means we was getting it back then.
No doubt.
It was weird. Hey.
Yeah, I got
I got a
21.
track record. You check the
I got
stats.
21, 17, 15, and 4.
In terms of dads, I mean, we are all, of course, all dads.
Okay.
I don't want to assume who had their dads in their lives or not. All right, I absolutely had mine.
Ask me a question about my dad.
So, buddy.
Yes.
Has your dad been around through it all, or what's your situation?
Yeah, I've been blessed, man. My dad's been around. We haven't lived in the same house since I was 18 years old.
Sure.
But he still checks on me. He lives in Maryland now. He still checks on me. Really good dude.
Okay.
My mom passed in 2008.
Sorry.
So he stepped in. It was kind of like both of them. My parents divorced when I was like 5 years old, but
Right.
we always.
But dad stayed around.
Stayed in touch.
Gotcha.
I stayed at his house sometimes. Stayed with my mother, but I lived with my mother the majority of my life.
B, how about you, bro?
Oh, my dad has been in my life the whole way. I mean, he's
Beautiful.
Just like I said, that's why I'm a Niner fan, because he worked at Candlestick Park. And when they would win, my allowance would go up, which means he was getting money. I figured it out as I got older. Like, okay, that's what it is.
Oh.
When the Niners was winning, it just seemed like happy times around the house, right?
Nice.
So I just adopted it, and then and my dad is a big reason for who I am. Really, my dad, he was in the Black Panther Party, and that's why we moved to Oakland. So I was raised in the Black Panther Party. Huey P. Newton actually handed me my diploma when I graduated from the Oakland Community School, which is a school that was founded by the Black Panther Party and run by it, right? So from that and to when, I started doing music, my dad was my biggest supporter, so much so he was actually, shocked, presented my dad with his own, when Humpty Dance went double platinum, my dad got his own plaque presented by Nice. Because he was almost like another member of the group, because he never missed a show. He would come to rehearsals if he could.
Nice.
He was just around for it into this day.
And Slim, your dad.
Well, unfortunately, my dad wasn't in my life like that.
Okay.
But that's okay. But that's okay, because it definitely made me the man that I am. So like I remember like the feeling that I used to have, that like when of course you'll be disappointed when certain things didn't happen or whatever. My mom was very strong though. Like she had the strength of both mom and dad.
Nice.
So what I'm saying. So I guess my sons kind of they get the fruit of what I'm saying, like me being like, I think I overcompensated sometimes, what I'm saying, where, because we're always on the road and stuff like that. So
no doubt
our jobs kind of like pull us away a lot, you know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? Like, especially with y'all, like we all still tour. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So, you know, there are times where we're pulled away from our loved ones, and it's like, man, you know, I was blessed to where they were young. They were like my oldest son was like your daughter right here, Kango. Like I had him and Justin grew up with, you know what I mean, around each other. So it was one of those things where, you know what I'm saying, like, but you know, when you're away, it's like, oh man, it kills us. But so, you know, you overcome. So when I come back, I'll be like, hey, it's party time. I don't know who's the biggest kid, me or them.
Yo, in terms of your dad, was your dad around while you were doing what you were doing?
My pops, you know, yeah, he was around. I mean, you know, I learned so much from him, you know, because he was like a real flashy dresser and stuff, you know, 3-4-piece suits, you know, gators and snakeskin shoes and all that stuff, you know.
Yes, sir.
So I mean,
so we know where you get it from then. We understand where you get it from now.
So you're right.
It came natural. It came natural.
Yeah,
the head start.
My mom's was pretty much the one that really, you know, supported my career like real crazy. Like she was the one that was like, oh, you going to do your hip hop thing? All right, well, be careful, baby. You know? And like, when I knew that she really believed in me was the day that I thought she was at work and me and Mr. C was in the crib and we had the turntable set up on her ironing board, using her house speakers. Yeah, using her house speakers, and she came home, and we was busted. I just knew that she was about to unleash the Kraken, you know? But she was like, oh, y'all doing your hip hop thing? Oh, okay, well, just don't play it too loud because I got a headache. And went in the room. I was like, oh, we good for life. We good for life now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. I was just telling everyone, my dad was not a fan of this because before the rap career kicked off, I was a popular break dancer, all right, where, you know, I was dancing for Houdini, appeared on Phil Donahue shows, doing my dancing joint. And the way that happened, it was a contest that we won at Radio City Music Hall. And my dad was in the audience. So I just knew by me winning this contest, I'm going to get his thumbs up from this point on. So I walk off the stage. I didn't even go backstage. From winning, I walked off the stage, walked into the crowd while everyone's patting me on the back. Congratulations. I walked to my dad. And I said, so what do you think? And he said, all right, you won, you happy? I said, yeah, I won. He said, all right, good. So now you're done with this, right? I'm like, what?
Oh, you said you done with it? Oh.
He figured I reached my peak. He was like, all right, so we're done with this dancing thing now. I'm like, no, this is the beginning. What are you talking about? You know, he was not a fan of this.
Let me ask a question.
I'm sorry.
Let me ask all the fathers a question.
Right, yes, sir.
All the fathers that have a child over 25 and then have one that's under 10, is that because of the reason that your child over 25 never gave you any grandkids?
Hey, don't listen to this.
Yeah, see, that's my reason.
I got 5, bro. So now I'm good in that area.
Oh, I don't have none. I got tired of waiting, so here you is.
Well, I did tell my wife, because she's like, I want more. I'm like, we done cut out the middleman. We making our own grandkids.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Here's another question. So has any one of your children caught your celebrity gene? Do we have any artists in the family, any singers, songwriters, dancers from your pool onward? Who? Slim. He's nodding his head. Go ahead.
Yeah. These guys, this is a whole nother level. So their wave is like the editing and stuff like that. So I got my middle son, Tay, is a very good dancer. I wish to God I could dance like him. Oh
Nice.
my God. So now, probably about 3 weeks ago, I went into my studio and I just going through the files and I saw this one wave that was like a file that was sitting out and it wasn't properly put there. And I know I didn't do it. Man, I clicked on that bad boy. There was a certain rap song that they all jumped on. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what? Nice. Hey man, I'm about to call Puff right now.
So Kane, hold on. Is your little man showing any traits? Did he pick up any of that, Big Daddy Kane
Oh
Gene.
yeah, nah, he like dancing, rapping, and now he got some after he got on his phone, he done started making beats.
Nice. B, how about you, B?
You know what was crazy is my son at this point, he's not impressed by music per se, but he likes to dance. So what I'm saying is like I could put on a hip hop joint. He don't just immediately start bouncing. He has to like it, and then he'll start moving. But it's not just hip hop; it's whatever.
And so my three sons just recently, like just last year, they decided to get back together and form a group. Their group is called TAG, which is all three of their names: T. Sean, AJ, Giovanni. And they're working on their recordings now. And they got a little bit of dad in each one of them. Like my oldest son is the producer, the songwriter. I'm sorry, Kane, remember my oldest son did a track for Kane when I lived in the Poconos. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah. So remember with Tito, the song that he did for Tito, and Kane popped up on that. And so my oldest has always been the programmer. So my middle son has been the songwriter, vocalist, and my youngest is the vocalist and dancer. And like you were saying, Slim, about how your son danced, my son is sick on the dance floor, my youngest. You know what I mean? So they all got a little piece of dad, and now they formed this group. So that's there. And this one right here, she was born a star. She knows she is. She's already appeared on television shows with us. She's that kid. She's a vocalist as well.
I was a baby.
You was a baby on television? You want to sing something? When it's cold outside. Uh-huh. Oh,
Yes, you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah.
So Bud, any stars in your fam? Did you spawn?
My oldest son, he plays the guitar, and I think
That's enough. Yeah.
He picks up the guitar. He was singing backgrounds for Mariah Carey.
Oh damn.
He was like about 10 years old.
Goodness.
And then he got into like swimming and stuff like that. He kind of fell back from the music, but lately he picked up the computer. He picked back up the guitar, and I got him a computer and stuff, and so he started laying down his songs on Pro Tools and stuff.
All right. Wow. So clearly we have passed this on. The fathers really get jerked every year on how we get treated, bro.
Oh man.
You know how it go, baby. You know how it
Mama's
go.
Day. Oh,
No doubt.
Mama Day. Woo. Oh, that's weak.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Last year, June 16th is her birthday. Father's Day fell on her birthday, so I didn't even really get her Father's Day besides the breakfast. It went from Father's Day to
June
her birthday.
16th is her birthday?
June 16th, yeah.
That's dope.
Oh, that's fly.
Her birthday is the same day as Tupac's birthday?
Oh, wow.
Oh, word?
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
June 16th.
wow.
Born on the
That's
same day as
Tupac.
Tupac? You know who Tupac is? Hold on a second. Guys, we'll be right back. We'll be right back.
Bad parenting. Use this forum right here to salute the hip hop dads, because when you think of hip hop and you think of Black men, the stereotype is we not in our kids' lives. And that's so false, because I don't know a deadbeat dad. That's just keeping it real. Any dude who don't recognize his kid is not a friend of mine. You know what I mean? And so I wanted to do this and say happy Father's Day to the fathers who are role models, who are dispelling that myth. You know what I mean? That BS. Clearly, there go your son back there. There go his daughter. You know what I mean? Your son. So it's like, it's not true. We love our children. So I wanted to say happy Father's Day to my hip hop brothers, man. You are holding it down. You are representing. You are showing them that we as Black men love our children. We always have, but we didn't use social media to do it this way. You know what I mean? So I just want to say to everyone, man, happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Lauren when Lauren was whispering in my ear, she wanted you guys to know that she brought me breakfast in bed on Father's Day.
Nice. Nice.
Go ahead, Lauren.
The lifesaver.
Go ahead, Lauren. That's what's up.
All right, this one's trying to run off. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You gonna come back? Okay, go get it and come back. All
Well,
right.
I gotta shout this dude out too.
Yes,
Because,
sir.
he already made it clear that I don't have to be on the grill on Father's Day, you know. So
What?
yeah. He already done put a whole master plan together.
Nice.
Oh man.
He got a menu and everything all picked out.
What?
Oh
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I need him to talk to my son.
man,
That's what
hey
I'm
man,
talking about.
that might be a good idea right here.
The climate has changed crazy with you know, George Floyd and all of the, you know, racism and so on. And you know, they're hearing us now, is what I'm getting. They're starting to freaking hear us now. And so as they're listening, I want to capture their attention a little bit more and go, we're also dads. So the fact that you think we're expendable and, you know, they won't be missed. Nah, bruh, we're dads and we are missed when y'all do that dumbness. You know what I mean? So I'm using this platform to let them know. Hip hop dads, R&B dads, black dads, we're here, man. This is what we do.
Yeah,
We
man.
love our children, bro. We really
Yes.
do. You love who? Who loves you? Daddy loves who? I can't hear you. Daddy loves who? How much? How much?
Aw.
And who loves you more? Who loves you more than daddy? Nobody.
Nobody.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, gentlemen, I'm about to jump on off.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Right?
But it was great talking to you all, you know, and it was a pleasure meeting all your children, you know.
Thank you.
Yes,
No
sir.
doubt. No
Y'all
doubt.
stay blessed and stay
Black
safe.
men
out there.
united right here. This is it right
Peace,
here.
man.
All right, King.
Respect,
Appreciate you
King.
guys, man.
I'm a
Happy
highlight.
Father's Day, everyone. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
All right.